Hi guys, please excuse the mess. Tiny house problems and no storage. So as you can see, I did a thing today. It's kind of an impulse. Last night, I was looking on Facebook Marketplace for actually something else, and this popped up. And I was trying to talk myself out of it, and I was talking to my husband, and my husband's like, let's go get it. You want it? Let's go get it. So, as you can tell, I got a Baby Jogger City Select. I already have a Baby Jogger City Select, except for mine is the silver frame, and this is the black frame. And mine is the Oxy seat, which is black, and these are the gray seats, which are gray. They're silvery gray. Anyways, I got such a fantastic deal on this. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I didn't want to buy a brand new stroller to do this, and I didn't want to, my other stroller was a brand new frame, so I didn't want to ruin it. So what my plans are is I'm going to turn this into a triple stroller. As you can see, it's kind of a triple stroller right now. It's got the front seat, the second seat, and then back here is the glider board. The glider board is like an older child can stand on the back, kind of like a sit-and stand. This is what I had been talking about in that video with my City Mini. I wanted to get a glider board, and I actually have been looking at some glider boards locally, and I found one, and I was about to message them when this came up. And literally for $20 more than I was going to pay for the glider board, I got the whole stroller with the glider board. Looking at it, it does need, the basket will need to be replaced at some point. There is a tear in it back here in the elastic. I think I can sew it for now until I can find one. It's not like my last one where the bottom was ripped out and I needed to replace that one. That one did eventually get replaced. I finally found on Macari a brand new basket. I know I could get one from Baby Jogger, but they were, I was actually about to order one from Baby Jogger when I found the one that I got. So anyways, the plan is, and I will make a video when I do it, is to turn this into a triple. So I do have the 3 seats now, because I do have my single, and then now I have the double, so I can turn it into a triple. So how you turn it, and I'm also in this video, or the next video, I'm going to show how to take the seats apart to wash them, because they do need to be washed. It was stored in a garage, and it kind of smells a little bit like cat TT. So anyways, so kind of the gist of making it a triple is you put this one on this way. Where is it? There we go. You put that one on that way. And see how this one is on the second? There's these slots here, and there's the second slot here. You take this up and you drop it onto that first set. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. The footrest is in the way. Where's the button? So you can either drop, I'm going to drop the footrest. I got to do it this way. Here we go. Because the footrest will get stuck on this bar back here when you do it. There we go. You can either, some people when they do this, they actually take the footrest off. You just pop it off and it can dangle underneath. Or you can do it this way that I'm just doing temporarily. So as you can see, there's still this bar here. So what they'll do is they'll pop the footrest off and then put that over there. And then you take these adapters and move them up here, and you add the third stroller up, or third seat up there to make it a triple. And then you can collapse the canopies. Obviously it won't go all the way down. That's as far as it'll go. But it makes nice sunshade for the child in it. I haven't seen it turned the other way, so I don't know how it'll work if they're both all facing forward. The triple strollers that I've seen of it, I've only seen a few people do it. But I'm going to give it a go. I've been really wanting to do that. This one, the frame is already scuffed up pretty significantly. Like I said, it was stored in a garage. One thing that it will happen is you have to have, here's the handle all the way down. So the handle down is comfortable for me. I'm fine pushing it with it up here. It's a little more, I don't know, an unnatural position for me. But you do need to have it fully extended to do, move the clips up, to move them up here. And because you have to drill into the frame, so these bars will be in the way if you do that. An idea, if it really bothers you, you could drill down and then have the holes, and then you'd have to unscrew it if you wanted to move the frame up. Personally, I'm going to do it in the up position. That way, if I ever sell it, I can sell it as that triple option. You just can't scope the handle down. But it's, I can deal with it this way better than probably a taller person with this. So before I actually decide, I'll talk to my husband and see if this is a comfortable position for him, pushing the stroller. But I think looking at it, you do need to have it scoped, never mind. Because the other child will be sitting right here, so they will be kicking the hand or the push bar. And like I said, this one has the glider board. The glider board can either be down, or when it's not in use, you just kick it up. And this will fit on all baby jogger strollers. So it will fit on my City Mini, which I'm kind of hoping it will fit nicely because I can use it with my kids when and if we fly up to North Dakota. I'm just hoping I don't have to take it off to my packages. I just hope I don't have to take it off to collapse that stroller. I'll have to check and see if it will work with it on there. I know that when I picked this one up, like I said, it was kind of a whim. I saw it as a good price, and I was talking to my husband about it, and I was actually trying to talk myself out of it. And he's like, yeah, let's go get it. I know you've been wanting a second seat for yours, and I've been wanting the glider board. He goes, you're getting a second and third seat. And he goes, you're getting your glider board as well as, like I had mentioned to him, I kind of wanted to do this triplet stroller. I was talking to Kylie from Kylie Cat S, and she's like, do you need a triplet stroller? I'm like, not really need. I go, do I need any of my strollers that I have? No. I said, but I want, and I said, for the price that I'm getting it was too good to pass up. In fact, I found I had to drive a little bit ways to get this one today. There was one kind of a little more locally, but the one locally was over $300, and it had the exact same two seats and the glider board. So I got such a good deal on it. Like I said, it does need to be cleaned up, so I plan on in the next video showing you how to take the seats apart because I need to wash them, and then take the sunshades apart. So yeah, I kind of rambled in this one. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I will show a video of how to turn it into the triplet stroller. I know there's a few vlogs that show it, but I haven't seen any videos that show it. So I kind of want to do that. And I know turning, and I just put this disclaimer out there, turning it into the triplet stroller will void the warranty because you are drilling into the frame. So for what I paid for all of it, I'm not fully concerned. If there's issues later on down the road, I can always, well, I can either A, sell the stroller, but when I sell it, they can have that choice if they want it the triplet, or they can always move the adapters back down where they belong, I guess. And I could probably even selling it as the, I would sell it as the triplet a stroller option. I wouldn't sell it with the third seat. So it's all going to depend upon what I end up doing. I plan on keeping that glider board though. I like that option, but like with the triplet stroller, I've seen people who have like twins and then have another child that's close in age to the twins do this. People who have 3 younger children. I know my 2 were back to back, so having them back to back, the stroller would have come in handy to begin with. I mean, I had double strollers, but still. But if I would have had a third one, or one of them would have been, or their twins would have survived, I would have needed a triplet stroller. And in all honesty, there's not much out there for triplet strollers. They're either very heavy or they're lightweight, but they're uncomfortable. I know offhand Juvie makes a triplet stroller, and I had the Juvie double caboose. They have a Juvie triple caboose, and my kids hated that stroller. And in all honesty, I hated that stroller. My kids were not overweight when it came to that stroller, and it was just hard. It wasn't even as long as the other one, and it was hard and cumbersome to push. So, yeah. The other thing is, once this is turned into a triplet stroller, you can no longer take it to Disney. Well, you can't take it to Disney with the double stroller, or with the 2 seats on it anyways. With Disney's new rules about distance, the most front portion of the stroller and the most back portion of the stroller must be under a certain length. And I believe all City Selects have basically been banned from the park in double mode. Even like some people, like, you know, I can turn that front seat around and drop the footrest and then drop the handlebar, and it fits within the guidelines, but Disney will say no because you can pull the handlebar up. So anyways, I'm kind of rambling about it now. The next video will be showing how to take the seats apart to wash. They're super easy to take apart. So I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye!